Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds are falling apart again. What I tell you, boys? PB9, the difference maker. You never count out the mighty whites of Leeds United. It's a massive game for them. It's just another game for us. Well, that's what you thought, mate. And that is where you are 150,000% mistaken. Because when you underestimate Leeds United, when you underestimate Elland Road, when you underestimate Georginio, Rutter, Patrick, Bamford, Daniel, James, Connor Roberts, Archie Gray, that is where you fall into Leeds United's master plan. Daniel Farke's master plan. And I was annoyed, I was frustrated, I was venomously angry at the fact that Joel Perreault is on the pitch unassumably. I kind of racked my brain together as to why Joel Perreault's still on the pitch. You might hear my dad going crazy in the background, and rightfully, goddamn so, because that is the most excited, the most adrenaline I felt in my stomach, in my chest, in my body in the past year, or probably more. I have never felt emotions like that I haven't felt emotions like that for a very, very, very long time. I thought in the first half, we should have been 2 or 3 to the good in that first 20 minutes. We missed so many chances. FaZe comes and scores a fucking questionable goal. I mean, terrible defending from Leeds United in that. But I thought we were dominant for a lot of portions in the first half, just not taking our chances. And the reason I said is because we don't have a focal threat up there. We don't have a focal point. We don't have someone that can hold the ball up, someone that can run in behind, someone that's going to bully defenders like Patrick Bamford can, someone to open up space for Georginio Rutter. And you bring him on. I would have brought him on earlier, but this is the master plan of Daniel Farke. He says, you know what, we're going to wait until the 65th minute. First 20 minutes, I expect Leicester to have a lot of the ball. I expect them to have a lot of chances. What we're going to do is we're going to keep everything the same, and we're going to weather the storm. We're going to weather the fury of the storm like RVD, and then we're going to bring on PB9 to change the game. That's exactly what we did. Very fortunate to not go more than 1 goal down in that second half. Blimey, crikey, Patson Daka. You know what? If you want to rewind the stream, I said it here. And I said a similar thing when Danny Welbeck missed a chance 2 seasons ago, Leeds versus Brighton, when we scored that last-minute equaliser with Struijk. He missed a huge chance in the 80th minute, a huge chance. And I said that is the chance that keeps Leeds United up. And if you rewind, I said it. When Patson Daka missed that chance in the 65th, 70th minute, a gilt-edge one-on-one that he should have scored, I said that is the moment. That is where Leeds United secured promotion. If and when we get promoted, you are going to look back at that one chance as the moment where Leeds United got promoted. And that's right. Anyone out of those top 2 this entire part of the season, Ipswich and Leicester, we've smacked them both. We have done all that we could against those sides. 6 points out of 6 against Leicester, 6 points out of 6 against Ipswich. Now we just need to do a job on Southampton, and we are in clear street. Absolutely phenomenal comeback. Heart, fight, desire, aggression, and the key of it all, Georginio Rutter and Patrick Bamford. And I'll tell you why. Because Georginio Rutter, when he has Bamford in front of him, has so much space to occupy, to dribble, to drag defenders out of position, to do everything in his power to get Leeds United forward. And that is exactly what he did again. If you look back at all 3 of those goals that we scored, Georginio Rutter was imperative in every single one of them. The first goal, Connor Roberts, the only reason that we were up inside their box in the first place was Georginio Rutter somehow keeping the ball off 4 or 5 players that were trying to get it off him, dragging people out of position, opening up the chance for Connor Roberts. Yes, it took a deflection off the Leicester defender as a bit of fortune, but he was the reason we were there in the first place. Beautiful finish. Second chance when Archie Gray scored. Again, who was the one that got us up the pitch? Who was the one that got us in and around the 18-yard box? Georginio Rutter, because Bamford was allowing him to do that. He was allowing him to do that. The link-up play between the two is beautiful. When Georginio Rutter runs, the great thing Bamford does, Bamford will take defenders out of the way. When Bamford's not there and it's Joel Perreault, no one cares about marking him because they know he's not going to fucking do anything anyway. He's not going to get himself in the right positions to impact the side. That's not even me criticising him. I'm just saying he's not the kind of guy that's going to get himself in the right positions in that focal number 9 area that Bamford does. So they have another threat when Bamford's on there, so they have to pull away from Rutter to mark Bamford, which opens up the space for Rutter, which you saw for the free kick, where he took on 2 or 3 players because the defenders didn't know whether to close him down or whether to go into Bamford. And the beautiful thing with Rutter is when you question once, you're done for, because it looks so many times like the ball is out of his possession, and he just manages to flick it past 1, 2, 3, 4 players, and he did it there, and he got us the penalty, the free kick that won us the game. But even Archie Gray's goal, he was the one that got us forward, and it is all by proxy of those guys. And can I also say about Bamford, not to just wax lyrical about him, but that free kick from DJ, yes, I haven't seen it, but I believe it was an own goal. I don't know if it came off Bamford or Pereira. I thought it came off Ricardo Pereira. But look at what Bamford's doing. He's shoving him. He's nudging him in the side. He's pushing him into the ball. He is doing so many things that you just will not pick up upon most of the time. That is so imperative into Leeds winning. And that was a huge, 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 huge comeback for Leeds. The one thing we couldn't afford to do is lose at home. A draw was all right. A win was necessary. But a loss would have killed us off, because to lose that undefeated home streak that we have at this point of the season is phenomenal to have. It is phenomenal to have. No one in Europe's top 5 leagues is still undefeated at home at this point in the season. And the fact we still have that is huge for us. If we remain that way until the end of the season, we will get promoted. There's no 2 ways about it. And the fact that today, when everyone counted us out, including our own fans, when the chips were down, when everyone thought that Leeds United's last lifeline was done for, what did we do? We stood up strong. We pulled our shoulders back. We puffed our chest out, and we said, we are Leeds United. This is Elland Road. Do you understand who you are talking to right now? Do you understand who we are? And that game, that win, was about 20% skill. 20% skill, flair, quality, and 80% fight, heart, aggression. Because guess what? You can have all the ability under you, all the ability you want under the sun. But when the pressure's on, when it's the 65th, 70th minute and Leeds are under the cosh, and Elland Road is starting to get a little bit nervous, a little bit shaky, a little bit worried, you know, that's when it's hard. That's when you need a real character to show up and say, I want the ball. I am going to take someone on. I am going to create something. And that's what Rutter did. And that is what Leeds did. Leeds had character. We had heart. We had fight. We had aggression. We did everything today. And guess what? Shove that in your pipe and smoke it. Anyone that was ready to jump on the backs of Leeds United after that. Paul Heckingbottom looks a little bit shaken. Big old Jermaine Beckford, my guy, looks gassed. He's grinning from ear to ear, and you cannot blame him. This was a beautiful win. Shout out to you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about it, although down in the comment section down below. For now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. I really want to hear your guys' thoughts on it. I know I didn't ask you too many questions because I'm just so emotionally passionate about what just happened, and I'm so flipping in my own zone of what just happened there that I just had to turn the camera on and spew to you guys a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you do enjoy, make sure you tick that notification bell and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. But please, 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 let me know what you guys thought. I really, really want to know what you guys thought down in the comment section down below. For now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.